Hello, all my trans sisters, trans brothers, to my LGBTQIA family, and to our allies. Thank you so much for joining us, and it's season 2. Welcome back, everybody. So glad to have you. I have an amazing message for you guys today for all of my trans sisters looking to secure that ring, secure that relationship. Have some great advice for you. Let's get right into it. So today's topic, I wanted to discuss relationship goals for my trans sisters. There are so many times my girlfriends have hit me up asking advice, what they should do for their relationship, how to keep their relationship, how to make it better, what can they do to improve it. So I thought I would make this video just in case you're wondering what you can do to better improve your relationship or to get into that relationship. The first thing I have to say is for my working girls that men are not toys and men are not ATMs. So let's just get that right out of the way, because I know a lot of girls might be coming into this thinking like, oh, I just, I'm looking for a sugar daddy because I want to get my FFS, or I want to get that BBL, or I want to get a breast augmentation. Those are all great goals to have, but don't expect to get a sugar daddy or someone to pay for it. That's not what relationships are about. If they choose to help you in a relationship, that's great. And I'm all for that, to help further your transition. But coming into a serious committed relationship shouldn't be, one of your goals shouldn't be to have them pay for a surgery. So let's just get that out of the way. Let's not use men as an ATM or toys. They're not just, our little playthings we take off the shelf, play with them, and throw them back into the world. That's not fair to them. So let's keep that in mind. They're humans too. They have feelings. And although I know we like to have our fun, make sure that we are grown and we are having those conversations about boundaries, what we're looking for, open and honest, and so we're not hurting each other. One of the most important things coming into a relationship is having something to bring to the table, not just our bodies. So, what do I mean by that? Is what can you offer to your partner to help better the relationship, to make it a sustainable relationship? Are you financially stable? Are you mentally and emotionally available? Like I spoke before in a previous video about being in tune with our bodies, making our bodies a safe place, and checking in. So making sure that am I in a safe place? Am I mentally, emotionally, financially able to provide for this relationship? Because it is an investment for your future. A very, very, very important thing in a relationship is to set boundaries. So before you even go into a relationship, you should have an internal dialogue and really have that conversation. What am I looking for? What do I look for in a man? How will I expect him to treat me? How will I expect to be treating him? Like, you should really have that internal dialogue before even getting into a relationship. So, sisters, this is for my working girls, and I think it's critical that we make the difference, or at least know the difference, between a client and a guy that you potentially want to date, because they're two completely different things. Because with a client, it's a transactional relationship. You're providing a service and they're providing a means for you to sustain your lifestyle. So that's a transactional relationship. And those lines become very blurred, especially because I know a lot of my sisters, as working girls, we invest in our clients. It's time, it's energy. You start to get to know them, especially the longer you've seen this client. Those lines can definitely become blurred. So go into it knowing that those type of relationships are transactional. And for the guys that you potentially are going to date, where did you meet them? How did you meet them? What is the circumstance? Are they in the community? Are they a first timer? Have you disclosed your tea, or have you disclosed that you're trans to them? These are all great things to consider. Like, know that they're a client, or if it's someone you want to date. All right, so you've set your boundaries, you've met a really nice guy, you're going on a date, and this is something that irks me so much because I've seen it so often. Ladies, sisters, put down your phone. Put it down. I can't stress that enough because I see it all the time. You'll be on a date and you're just on your phone taking pictures, texting, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and you're not really in the moment. And I think that's such a crucial moment, or that's so crucial in the beginning stages of dating, is that you're present and you're really getting to know that person and you're making time. That investment shows that person that you're serious, you want to take it to the next level, and that you're really interested in getting to know them. Be real, be present, put down the phone, and make a really amazing connection, heartfelt connection. All right, sisters. So you had the date went amazing. What's the next step? My advice to you is in this in between stage is to be secure in yourself. If you've made it this far with this person, they're obviously interested in you. There's something there that's keeping them around. So be secure in yourself. There's a little voice that says, who are they following on social media? Who are their friends? And those type of things, that snooping can lead to a very dangerous road and can often lead to trust issues. And so what I've done and what I do often is because, one, I know that my partner is attracted to me as a trans person, and I know I'm not the only trans person he's attracted to. I don't follow his social media because I really think that it's important that, he has, he feels comfortable in doing whatever he wants to do or talking to whoever he wants to talk to, but also the fact that I'm secure in myself, that I trust him. And if I do ever have any questions, I straight out ask, who is that? Can I see their profile? Why are you following them? Don't be afraid to ask those questions and be open, because that starts the dialogue, that starts the trusting process. But also do it in a way that's you're not attacking the person. Because obviously if they're following them, they're getting something out of following them. Be secure in yourself. Is it hurting you that they're following another trans girl? Is it hurting you that they're following another cis girl? There's always going to be someone younger, prettier, more talented, or more interesting than you. But just know that if they're with you, it's because they like you and they want to be with you. So have that security and have that open, honest dialogue. If you have a question, just ask. So you guys are dating, everything's going well. What is the next step? I always think it's great to have a realistic goal of what you expect of your relationship, what you want out of your relationship, but make it realistic. And even if it's a short-term goal, like set it for a 6 month, like I'm going to, I want to see where we progress in 6 months. Like, am I really interested? Like, take that 6 month period to really get to know that person and spend as much time with them and really figure out and bond and see, like, is this something worth investing, or are we going to part ways? Or think long term. If you're thinking long term, do I want a monogamous relationship? Do I want an open relationship? Make it realistic so that you guys are on the same page, and check in with that person. Are you guys on the same page with what your goals are, with what they want out of the relationship and what you want out of the relationship? Because that's so important. If you guys aren't on the same path, if you're not working together or you're not bonded in that connection, it's not going to work. So my last piece of advice is do not be afraid to love. Love is a beautiful thing. And I know a lot of girls can be jaded. I know a lot of guys are jaded. Don't be afraid to love. Okay, so you've been hurt. But don't think that because you've been hurt in your past, that this person is necessarily going to hurt you. And if that person ends up hurting you, don't let that discourage you from getting back out there and pursuing love. Of course, take the time that you need to self-care, heal, regroup, bring it back together, but don't let that discourage you or let it be the end of your world, because there's going to be different opportunities. There might be someone else later down the road who's better for you. Or it might just be that you need to take the time to develop yourself a little bit more before you get back out there. So don't be scared to fall in love, and then don't be scared if you've been in love and you've been hurt by love to continue to fight for love. So I think these are some great tips for you, my trans sisters. I hope it really helps you guys. It's helped me. I've learned so much in these crazy relationships. Um, but I'm very fortunate to have an amazing, understanding partner. And, with Valentine's Day, as we just celebrated, I really got to reflect and really appreciate all the hard work and growth that both my partner and I put into it. So these are some great tips. I hope they're helpful. If you think of anything else that I missed or that you want to add, please don't be afraid to put them in the comments below. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much. It means the world to me that you guys just watch my videos and interact with me. You guys are amazing. And so I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.